Hello students, let's we learn our next lesson, current, electricity and magnetism. In this lesson we have to learn about the 6 content. Current, electricity, different cells we have to learn, electric current, magnetic effect of electric current, electromagnet and electric bearing. First they have asked, can you recall? First question, which constituents are present in an atom? Answer, proton, that is denoted by P, has positive charge, then electron E has negative charge and neutron is the neutral. That all three constituents are present in an atom. Second, what will happen when a glass rod is rubbed on a silk cloth? Answer, the glass rod will acquire positive charge and the silk cloth will acquire negative charge. So there is a cloth and rod, both have the charges are produced, and the glass rod that acquired positive charge while the cloth acquired negative charge. Next, how do objects get charges? Answer, when two suitable objects are rubbed against each other, electrons are transferred from one object to another. The object that loses electrons acquired positive charge and the object that gains electron acquired negative charge. Fourth question, what are static and moving charges? Answer, charges at rest are static charges while charges in motion, usually electrons, are moving charges. Then fifth question, can the negative charge be made to flow? The answer is yes, it can be also flow. Then sixth, can electricity be made to flow like water flowing from higher level to lower level? The answer is yes. The electricity also flowing like water from higher level to a lower level. Current, electricity. A large current flows when lightning takes place from a cloud to the ground, while sensation is felt by us due to a microscopically small current flowing to the brain. In the electric cell of a radio or in a car battery, a current is produced by the flow of both negatively and positively charged particles. Students, they have given the example here of lightning. When the lightning occurs, that time also we feel the sensation that is very small. It is called microscopically. And again they have given the example of the car battery. So there is an also flow of negative and positive charged particles. Next, electrostatic potential. When water or a liquid flows from a higher level to a lower level, heat always flows from a body at a higher temperature to a body at lower temperature. Similarly, there is a tendency of the positive charge to flow a point of higher electric level to a point of lower electric level. This electric level deciding the direction of flow of electric charges is called electrostatic potential. Students, like a water flow or liquid flows, that charges also flowing from higher level to lower level. So here they have given the positive charge also flow from higher electric level to a point of lower electric level, and this electric level deciding the direction of flow, and that is called electrostatic potential. Next, potential difference. It is the difference between the potentials at 2 points. Electric current It is the electric charge Q flowing through a conductor such as a metal wire per unit time t. Its SI unit is the ampere, that is denoted by A. Then I is equal to Q upon T. 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per second. Electric current is a scalar quantity.